Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Alright, gimana kabar lu semua? Semoga pada baik-baik aja. I wanna play game LA Noire. Jadi ini gamenya udah lama sih ya. Gue yang kayak telat gitu mainnya. Cuman dari review-review gue lihat-lihat di YouTube, nah ini tuh bagus gamenya ya kan. Cuman karena dulu yang terkenal karena ini game besutan dari Rockstar, yang gue tahu ya itu dia aja franchise GTA, Bully gitu. Cuman gue belum tahu yang ada LA Noire gini ala mafia gini cuy. Setting tempatnya di mana gue nggak tahu, dan pada tahun berapa di game ini gue juga nggak tahu. Oke lah, kita new game. Alright, pastilah ya, namanya Rockstar bikin gamenya keren.
A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, the symbol of freedom and vitality.
Oh, ini California. Oke.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle, a quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
Wah, grafiknya sih Ox, bos. Grafiknya sih Ox nih. Kayak ini nih, game bakalan pasti keren banget ini.
Where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh,
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an
anjay.
evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Edge Siren. Oh, oke. Pinggir bego. Ah. Wah, anjing keren banget nih. Yoi cuy. Kayak ala-ala GTA gitu ya. Nah ini kita kemana cuy? Oh, ke situ tuh. Kayak apa, ke bendera kuning gitu kayaknya. Kita dapat panggilan ya dari markas. Wah, apa nih? Halo, crime scene.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Floyd Rose,
Belt's been done. Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting
homicide,
take place down the
bunuh diri.
southway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue.
Negro male,
Witnesses a
anjing
tall white guy,
rasis.
our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting anjing. Terus gimana ya ceritanya?
This is
Kita
a fist hump.
menginvestigasi
Just going
gitu.
through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way.
Lari
We'll search
atuh.
right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out.
C.
Two
Refresh
heads are always
camera.
better than one.
Music will fade down into decade or clues.
Look at this junk.
Jong. When near your partner to ask for advice. Tuh lampu ada yang kedip-kedip tuh di atas tuh. Wah apaan nih? Ada bercak darah cuy.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Found clues will be open the notebook and press to select people. Scooter Payton, murder suspect, Detective Floyd Rose. Oke. Oh masih kosong cuy, masih jadi misteri nih. Murder suspect, person of interest, Detective Floyd Rose. Oh, Detective Floyd Rose Brown, age 42 tahun. Homicide investigator first on the scene of shooting. Alright. Ini pintunya nggak bisa dibuka apa boy? Apa tuh? Oh ya, ada pistol.
There's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All
Wah,
right, don't hurt yourself.
gokil nih plokis. Dan gitu matanya. Ngelihat aja anjing. Ini kita nggak bisa masuk ke gedungnya apa?
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Move toward a drain. Apa cuy, lu nemuin apaan? Anjing. Lewat tiang listrik dong.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Ini kayaknya, wah apaan tuh? Oh ada revolver cuy. Smith and Wesson.
Serial S71893.
Gila ada serialnya anjing. Berapa peluru tuh?
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy. We should follow up on this now before the perp tries to leave town.
Ah bullshit lah. Ngapain gua harus baca-baca gitu anjing?
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure.
Kita nggak bisa masuk ke gedung situ apa buat investigasi lebih lanjut gitu. Use the notebook to set your next open.
Are you sure about this?
Select location to available.
No
Okay.
harm in doing some digging. The
Location are listed in order of their
Such a little
discovery.
Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Let's go lah. Kita berangkat. Kita harus selidiki pistol itu milik siapa gitu cuy. Enter vehicle. Alright. GC. Ku tinggal lu. Location. Lah. Set destination. Alright. Wes, anjay. Bisa ngedrift cuy. Wah, anjing macet apa nih? Macet apa nih? Oh, kita tuh jadi di sini tuh jadi polisi. Polisi California boy. Kasihin aja lah biar pada minggir anjing. Shooting gallery open to. Wih gila. Gun store. Central Guns. Alright. Kita tanya nih sama penjual.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Open.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Mana anjing?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Anjing gua bodoh banget
Thanks,
ya.
you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help
Investigator
out the
apartemen
LAPD.
siapa tadi tuh gua lu.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Oke. Score Raiders apartemen. Kita ke scenes. Alright. Mapnya mana sih? Kita ke apartemen coy. Adaw. Santai aja kali, lu nggak tahu lu. Gua ador pala lu anjing. Marah-marah. Wador pala lu. Macem. Tahu nih gue polisi anjing. Hah? Aduh, dia game doang sih.
That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse. Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Lewat mana nih anjing? Lah, kita lewat mana bangsat? Ya. Lewat mana nih? Wah anjing. Wah rusak udah mobil dinas. Rusak anjing mobil dinas. Hancur udah. Ya. Udah marahin gue mau komandan. Ini apa? Navigasinya tuh nggak bisa langsung kasih arah jalannya gitu loh. Ada garis ininya gitu loh di mapnya gitu kayak di GTA tuh. Jadi kita tahu gitu jalannya kemana. Ini cuma dititikin tanda di map itu bendera doang gitu. Nggak ada apa namanya kayak garis buat kemana arah jalan kiri atau ke kanan gitu. Ini dia nih apartemen ini. Maju lagi. Depan lagi bang. Raiders apartemen. Anjay. Gold handle doors allow you to enter. Inspect a mailbox to learn you.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Nah, Schroeder. Dia tinggal di lantai 2. Nih ya. Knock. Open up.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him,
No
Ralph.
way. You're not taking me down for this.
Wis. Anjing, ngelawan anjing.
Ready, tough guy? Huh?
Tampol anjing.
That was a very bad
Wis, ngindar aja. Boxing boy. Wis. Mampus lu. Monyet. Mampus. Jebret anjing. Tampol.
Ralph, you all right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
Macem
Lucky you
bangsat.
caught me off guard.
Schroeder's apartemen. Oke. Kita investigasi nih. Apa nih? Note apa nih? Artie Rosberg, Summer Frank, Clayton, Ted Rossi. Ada nama-nama. Nah, Floyd Rose.
Names in a series of numbers.
Ada nama dan jam. Kayak dia assassin
Phelps,
gitu.
We can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation, or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner, and leave the book where you found it.
Nah,
Officer
udah
Phelps, that's 12.
ketahuan pelakunya dia berarti. Oh ini kita ya. Dia mau kemana cuy? Dia mau pulang kampung gitu.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Anjing.
Some of us are here for.
I know why you're here, asswipe.
Surusannya
Having a
galak
bad
amat
day,
boy.
Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS.
Songong amat
God
surgeonnya.
help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Dia nggak jadi pulang kampung cuy.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan.
Kita masih patroli coy.
West 3rd Street.
Belum pulang ini.
To handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Wes. Wah, ada laporan ini cuy. Perampokan. Alright. Kita kejar nih. Moga-moga suspeknya masih ada di tempatnya. Kita sergap. Wis. Udah ada main baku tembak aja ini. Press to open the trunks. Oh. Jadi kita bisa buka bagasi belakang gitu ya. Mampus tuh. Anjay. Tembak. Dar. Reload dulu. Mana lagi nih pelakunya? Cover. Mana nih? Ini dia nih Bang Ji. Mati kamu nak. Bajingan. Rampok lagi. Apaan tuh dilempar? Mampus lu. Dia nggak ada pistol lagi tuh. Wois. Anjing dia pakai mesin gun. Mampus lo, jing. Reload.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Oh, clear.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Penjilat nih. Sok muji-muji. Wah, di mana nih?
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime.
Kayak di barak.
I have to
Gitu
grasp
ya?
it.
You have to survive it
Kayak
first.
militer.
Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future.
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Dia malah debat anjir. Malah berantem.
Cole Phelps and Jack
Warren's
Gibson.
outstanding.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two
Ini
guys who should have been
ala-ala
friends,
ini ya.
their personalities got
Vintage gitu ya.
Phelps,
Yang
good guy, wound way too
ala-ala
fast.
jadul-jadul Amerika
A quiet man who could never walk
Amerika
away from
zaman
a fight.
dulu banget gitu.
Well,
Tahun
it's a
berapa
shame you
ini
don't
ya
like to talk about
gamenya?
it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
Ayo dong, gua ada kasus lagi dong.
Wendell Bauer. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Lah kenapa?
Wendell Bauer! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves. Why, you... Watch it!
Oh.
He's hiding in the alley!
Hampir ya tabrak truk gua.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Don!
Anjing si botak lari. Sini lu botak.
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
Di. Anjing dia ngerjain plokis
Down
anjing.
from there right now. Give it up, Wendell.
Woi, berhenti gak? Stop. Mau gua odor anjing. Dia tendang bangsat.
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Wah rese bangsatnya. Gua tembak anjing pala lu.
I'm going back inside.
Botak. Hup.
I've done my time.
It's over,
Anjing dia
Bowers!
lambat banget gini sih larinya anjing. Hup. Anjay.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Tembak kakinya. Ya.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Polisi macam apa dipermainin kayak gini anjing.
Come on then, pretty boy.
Mampus lu anjing. Modar kan lu. Macem sih.
Got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back
Kenapa
in
dia
the
nggak
Iron
tembak
Hotel
aja
by
gitu
tomorrow
kakinya
night.
biar dia nggak lari.
Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine
Wah.
Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps
Flashback
is the ability
lagi
to make
aja.
tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
Phelps.
Esprit de Corps.
Namanya aneh
Merrill,
banget
10.
namanya
Franklin,
Phelps.
8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5.
Kelso, 2.
2. Leadership. Donahoe, 8. Franklin 7.
Merrill,
Merrill,
6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss,
5. Hudson 5. Kelso
1.
Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office now.
Buset. Sombong ayo mati si orang. Sombong banget lo om. Katanya dia bilang gua nggak mau gabung sama ini ya, si pengecut ini. Gila.
Gives you that leg up.
Lah sokap anjing.
Shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrol.
Patroli.
This could be the one goal.
Suara tembakan tuh. Wah, udah mau cut di tempat anjing.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body?
Oh, ini Los Angeles.
Call an ambulance.
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Press klik kiri to examine a dead body.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Examine a victim head and arms. Oke, palanya nih. Terus mana nih? Tangan. Back. Terus mana lagi? Nggak sekalian tititnya. Anjay. Ini mah kita kayak detektif banget ya, anjing. Kena tembak 2 kali nih kayaknya doi. Wah, ada kertas nih. Bank of Arcadia 1412 West 3rd Street, Westlake. Namanya C. Galeta. Address apartemen Sunboat Way. Artikel per earrings. Oh, retail price. Oh, dia habis beli ini cuy, perhiasan. Payments made.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Oke.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings.
Oke.
Paid out to Bank of Arcadia.
Put away. And object down. Mana lagi nih? Udah dong. Apalagi yang mau diperiksa? Search location trolley to discover clues. Dia belinya di sini. Dia beli. Lah ini.
Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
Oh, dia bosnya.
Mr. Gage.
Mr.
Gage's
Gage.
first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Oh, yang namanya Galeta itu dia. Interview are witness details. Question are listed on the right.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch.
Oke, ini ditanya-tanya
I
dulu
was in
nih.
the store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back.
Terus?
I was angry. I walked in front.
Terus?
I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Nangis lagi. If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, select lie to accuse a witness of lying. Press 3 accuse 3. Oke. 3. A truth, doubt, lie.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong.
Sepi aja. Bisa aja lu, masa lu nggak tahu anjing. Lu kan di situ
How
bangsat.
dare you accuse me of lying? God, I think you're horrible.
A man is dead, Miss Scaletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now.
Malah
Send in
ngusir.
one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Ngehe anjing. Apa nih? Oh, peluru.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Shell casing. Oh. Terus apa lagi nih? Tanya goblok. Bisa nanya.
Awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
Apaan tuh?
I knew it wasn't.
Oh, pistol. To manipulate an object is search for point. Interest hold when the camera zooms light.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. I need to run it by a gun store.
Run it by gun store. Wah, kita kayaknya harus ke gun store lagi nih.
Murder weapon? But no murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it.
Gak mungkin sih kalau kata gua. Lebih tepatnya si cewek yang namanya Galeta itu tepatnya ada lagi di dalam, dan kejadian itu persis ada di depan itu gitu, di depan dia. Masih ya dia nggak tahu, sepi aja nih. Gun store. Oke, kita ke sans. Langsung awas ya kalau simnya nembak gini nih. Awas goblok. Ih, tolol. Lu nggak tahu gua. Polisi nih. Lu memperlambat kinerja seorang polisi. Awas, tabrak nih.
Little bedside manner can go a long way. And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we? You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong. No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Awas. Wah, ngehe. Bangke tuh kereta bangsat. Eagle Sons Gun and Sporting Goods Stores. Oke, kita tanya lagi.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here.
Dia nggak ngejual.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help. Naik bos. Ayo partner. Jewelry reseller employer of the suspect Edgar Kalu. Alright.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Panggil.
Go, Cole, go!
Dia speak anjing. Anjing. Bangke. Woi, berhenti woi. Setan. Wah, nih gini dong, bisa ditembak. Ah. Tembak anjing kakinya. Gua tembak anjing kakinya anjing. Ah, bisa ngalangin aja. Tahan, ada orang. Nah. Ya. Case failed, suspect injured. Minggir. Tembak kayak ini kakinya nih.
will shoot.
Oh, cuma ngedigertak doang aja. Kalau gue mau gue tembak itu kakinya, pincang langsung. Biar pincang lo langsung.
Case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never,
Kita
ever
lapor dulu nih ke markas.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, I'm ready.
I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Yes, sir. Aja.
Arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Tai lah.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Susah banget ini interogasi orang tuh susah banget sih. Ada tekniknya gitu anjing.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. What are you talking about? I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Cullen?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oke. Kita lihat dulu. Select remove and answer to narrow down your range of response. Careful use of intuition can lead to breakthroughs in interviews and interrogation. 99,4% of players choose the correct answer after using an intuition point on this question. Okay, lie.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money. He owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're off the hook. For now.
Dua.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me the names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher.
Pokoknya di
Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu.
Pokoknya di sini dia masih denial, masih mempertahankan diri kalau dia tuh bukan seorang pelaku yang ngebunuh orang yang ketembak. Dia masih apa ya? Masih ya pokoknya masih keras kepala lah gimana caranya supaya dia nggak menjadi tersangka gitu. Jadi dia cuma sebatas ya sebagai penjual aja, penjual perhiasan. Padahal kalau emang dia dasarnya nggak salah, ketika ditanya pas di tokonya, kenapa dia harus lari gitu? Kalau emang dia nggak bersalah kan, dia nggak mestinya harus lari. Segitu dulu episode kali ini. Jangan lupa share, like, and subscribe. Gua Iqbal Luriksan. Adios, amigos.